But we have a couple of random topics that I want to talk about. I don't know how long or short this is going to be, but if you haven't heard, the NFL, the National Football League, extended their deal with EA for Madden games for the next 5 years until I think 2025, and also giving them 2026 another year if revenue is good, if the profits are good. So this fucking sucks because we all know EA is like the worst company in the world, but Madden is, I think, objectively the worst sports game out there. And it sucks because football is probably, I mean, it used to be baseball was my favorite sport, but with the whole Astros cheating scandal and this Red Sox and just kind of, I don't know, man, something about baseball now. It's really lost that magic for me. I've kind of brought that up when I was talking about Field of Dreams last episode, I believe, but something about the MLB just really rubs me the wrong way now. And it's just I'm a Pittsburgh Pirates fan, and they suck, and they're probably always gonna suck because we don't have like the same amount of money or profit margins as, I don't know, the New York fucking Yankees or the Boston Red Sox or these massively well-funded teams like the LA fucking Dodgers. We're the Pittsburgh Pirates. I mean, we have what? I think we have one of the smallest budgets in the league, if not the smallest. I think it's like I think it might be like the Oakland Athletics and then us, the Pittsburgh Pirates. So like obviously every time we get a player and they become good, we don't want to pay them, so they just move on. And for like nothing, for like a couple of prospects. So it's just so hard to be a fan, and it sucks because I believe, we're the Buccos, we have I believe we have the best fucking stadium in the league. I mean, if you've ever been to PNC Park, if you haven't been to PNC Park, do yourself a favor and go to PNC Park. It's a beautiful ballpark. It's a beautiful ballpark. It has the Pittsburgh skyline in the back. You can see all of it. The stadium is great. I don't think there's a bad seat in the house. Like literally in the entire stadium, there's not a bad seat. Standing room only is also a really good time as well. It's a great time going to a Pirates game, but again, not really to watch the Pirates because we suck. And I think we have some badass fucking uniforms. I think we have like the best color scheme. I think we have the best uniforms in my opinion. I love the Pirates uniforms, and I love our stadium, and I love going to Pirates games, and I love to go to Pirates games because my father always took me to them, and back when we even sucked even more, when we had like 100 lost seasons. But anyway, enough about the fucking MLB. Back to football. But here's the thing, and the NFL has never been bigger, and it's the most popular sport, and everyone, a lot of people play fucking Madden, including me. And it's become this, just sports games in general have just become this fucking microtransaction ultimate team horseshit. They're awful. I still play them because I'm a piece of shit and I love sports so much that I have to play them. And like the only game available is Madden. And it's the shittiest fucking sports game every fucking year. It's so bad. And like, I'm sorry for the creators. I'm sorry, I'm ranting, and this is just gonna happen. But like, I've seen tweets and I've seen articles about the creators being like, oh, well, we're really proud about the product that we put out, and we put so much work into it, and you ask so much of us, and it's such an unachievable thing. It's, you know what? Fuck you. Like, are you really proud of this game that you're putting out? Like, here's the thing. I understand. I get it. I get phoning it in. I've phoned it in before. I've had homework assignments and college assignments and other shit in my life that I have phoned it in for. But I'm not fucking proud of it. I'm not fucking proud of my homework assignment that I did the day of and just kind of looked up the answers. No, I'm not proud of doing that. It's just, it feels like you phone it in every year. I mean, like, the gameplay is fine, but, like, a lot of stuff is just like, okay, well, that would never fucking happen in real life. That is terrible. But, I mean, again, I understand having a couple of those, but there's a lot of them. And they're still in the game. Like, I played Madden, 20 today? I went into like a couple of different bullshit plays through the gameplay, and I'm like, how the fuck is this not patched yet? Like, this game has been out for what, a year? And you haven't patched it and you haven't discovered it? And it's like, oh my god, it takes the community to like put out videos of pointing out how shitty your fucking game is for you to actually patch it. But then you focus your time on stupid shit. Like this Superstar KO mode. Who the fuck wants to play as Quavo and DJ Khaled in a Madden game? What? Like, why'd you put that in the game? This is dumb. This is fucking stupid. I want to play as the NFL players that I'm fans of, not fucking Justin Bieber or whatever the fuck you put in your game. What the fuck is that? Also, they made a huge deal about putting the Pro Bowl in the game. Newsflash, EA, no one gives a fuck about the Pro Bowl. Name me one person who plays the Pro Bowl in franchise mode. Name me one person who actually watches the Pro Bowl in real life. No one watches the Pro Bowl because it's a fucking joke. God, like, no one cares. And you put, like, all this time and all this effort into the Pro Bowl and putting the Pro Bowl in Madden. Guess what, guys? No one gives a fuck. So stupid. I don't, like, put your effort into, I don't know, like a coaching carousel and like developing your coach to be actually unique and different from other coaches. You know, put some effort into the AI. Like, why the fuck is every season that the best player in the game is always terrible? Like, every time you play a franchise mode, the Kansas City Chiefs in Madden 20 are ass. They're ass. Patrick Mahomes is ass, and he's like a 99 overall. Why the fuck is he ass? Come on, Madden. And it's literally now, in a franchise mode that I'm playing now, Patrick Mahomes is terrible. He has more interceptions than touchdowns. How the fuck is that realistic? And like every time you play Patrick Mahomes, he dumps it off every time. It's like he passes it to the first person who is open. It's usually the fucking running back underneath. What? That doesn't happen in real life. Yeah, maybe for Mitchell Trubisky, but not for fucking Patrick Mahomes, the next second coming of Brady. Come on. What is this game? And now fucking the NFL gives it to him for another 5 fucking years, man. Jesus Christ. Buckle up. Here's another 5 years of shitty fucking football games. This is what makes the XFL going bankrupt because of COVID so much fucking more terrible. Because I'm pretty sure they had a thing like in development with 2K, which, you know, kind of objectively had the best fucking football game ever. I forget what it was called, but that's what I never played it, but apparently it's pretty amazing. So I was like really excited. And plus the XFL was really fun to watch. And now that went bankrupt because they couldn't fucking pay anyone because of COVID. Oh, God, man. Fuck coronavirus, man. Jesus Christ. And now nothing can actually compete with Madden now. And now it's just going to be same old mediocre bullshit that they put out every year. Like, they put all their assets and focus into Ultimate Team, which I get because everyone pays for it and it makes them a fuck ton of money. That's where their money comes from. It's not from other games. It's from their Ultimate Teams, from FIFA, and from Madden. Like, God. And it's just like, come on, guys. Stop playing Ultimate Team. It's contributing to this awful problem that the video game industry has. I mean, look at the video game industry right now. It's kind of gross. It's kind of disgusting what it is. How much more it's about the money rather than making a good video game that's memorable and that stands the test of time. I mean, come on. Like the old NCAA game, NCAA 2014, you will never see a game like that ever again. Ever. With all these features, coaching carousel, in-depth recruitment, player customization, schedule customization, conference customization, the amount of teams that you could choose from. I mean, granted, they don't pay. The NCAA is a shitty fucking corporation or whatever the fuck the NCAA is, but I mean, they don't pay their players, so obviously, you can't. The amount of profit that they make off of the student athletes is ridiculous, but they should probably get paid. But I don't know, man. This just really, really bums me out because I'm a huge football fan. I want to play franchise mode because I'm a huge fan of like managing taking a really shitty team and making them good again, like on the franchise mode. I don't play other people because I suck usually, and I don't want to get fucking wrecked by some 5-year-old. Like, I just don't want to do that. It's not fun for me. That's why I don't fucking play Fortnite or the Battle Royale games or fucking Destiny or Call of Duty. I just don't like it. It's not fun for me, and it's not a fulfilling experience. I like single player games. So I like, The Last of Us, Mass Effect, God of War, Doom, shit like that. That's really fun. Like, I'll play multiplayer games every once in a while if I'm playing with friends. But like when I'm by myself, I'm not online playing shit. I'm playing, offline. I play sports games a lot because I love sports and I love, the offline franchise modes. That's what I like. That's what I like to do. And now this fucks that for me because now I have to be content with shit for the next 5 years. And like, I know I'm probably going to buy the games, even though I say like, oh, I'm not going to buy this game because fuck EA. But then I end up fucking buying it on sale or some shit. And because, I want to play the newer version, and me being my naive self, like, oh, maybe they actually added something cool this year. Like, yeah, they add something kind of cool, but then they take 2 cool things that were cool from the previous game out. And it's like, it's so disappointing. And like, just EA, like, fuck you. And people who are proud of this mediocre bullshit that they put out every year, like, just be better. Just be better. Like, and obviously, like, they're not going to take years off to actually develop a good game because that would sacrifice revenue. Because I'm pretty sure the biggest revenue streams from EA are Madden and FIFA Ultimate Teams. So if you lose that for 1 year, like, that fucks your profit margins, and your stockholders are going to be like, what the fuck? So it's not about making a good game anymore. It's about making how to make the most money. So that's why we need to stop playing Ultimate Team, guys. Just saying. Hello. Thanks for watching that clip of my episode of Nerd Out Sanctuary. I appreciate you watching. If you don't know, this is a video podcast about, movies, TV, video games, other types of entertainment, comic books, novels, maybe occasionally. I don't know. I don't really read that much, but when I do, I want to talk about it. So yeah, just know that there's a lot more of these, and I appreciate you if you give me a like and subscribe and watch more. If you're just if you're watching here on YouTube, know that this is also a podcast, an audio podcast. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, and Google Play, so you can download my podcast episodes, listen to them while you're driving in the car, taking a shit, making dinner, doing your laundry, or whatever, when you're at work, when you're supposed to be working, but you're just kind of like, mindless, doing some mindless tasks while listening to my podcast. It's the shit. Hopefully you guys, get good recommendations out of me, and hope you guys keep enjoying my show. So yeah, thanks. And bye.